Hello everyone, welcome to Gentle Stretch and Strength class. This class focused on mobility and flexibility in your body to release tension in your body, relax your nervous system, and improve your mobility. And for today's practice, it will be beneficial if you have a towel. So bring towel and we will need it in the future in our practice. And we will start on a seated position, but bring your feet on the ground, bend your knees. And bring your hands on your knees. You can also bring your hands under your knees. And we'll start with the regular cat and cow variation on the seated position. So round your back, bring your chin to chest. And on your inhale, open, bring your shoulders down and look up. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Inhale, open, look up. Exhale. Inhale, open, look up. And again, exhale, round. Inhale, open, look up. One more time, exhale. Inhale, open. Come to a natural position, back is straight, shoulders down, extend your arms in front, and we're gonna open rainbow motion with your left arm, open your left arm up, and bring it back to center. Same on another side, right arm back, and bring it back to center. 4, 8, deep breath in. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring it back to center. Bring your hands behind your back. Bring your feet a little closer and wider and move your knees side to side to release any tension in your hips. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. And exhale. From here, extend your right leg out. We're going to do a little circles. You can also do this exercise on your elbows. So lower yourself on your elbows, bend your left knee, right leg extend, a little lift up to hover your mat and flex your foot. You're going to open your right foot on the side, bend your knee on the side, bring it back to center, flex your foot and extend your leg out. And again, circle around, but you're trying to open your hip, open your leg and your foot. Couple times. Inhale and exhale, and now reverse. So moving to your chest, open wide and extend and then flex your foot. Deep breath in and exhale to warm up your hips. Deep breath in and exhale, slowly release, bring it back to center on another side. So now you're gonna extend your leg, flex your foot, open on the side, bend your knee and bring it back to center for 3, 2, and 1. Reverse, moving to your chest, open wide, extend, and again, deep breath in, exhale, inhale. One more time, and slowly release, lift yourself up to seated position. Now extending your left leg, bend your right knee, open your right knee on the side, and switch. Bend your left knee, open on the side, and switch. 4, 5, 4, back is straight, open your chest. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet to the ground, bring your hands back. We're going to try to lift your hips up on your inhale. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower. 2, and 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release. And now come to tabletop position and bring your towel behind your feet. So your feet on your towel. And you will try to push with your feet, with your ankles on your towel to activate your core. So from here, we're going to do a little wave. We're going to move your hips back, opening your hips back, staying straight, and then pushing with your feet to your towel. Round your back, chin to chest, activate your core. Inhale, natural position with your back. Again, hips back, round your back, chin to chest. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, you will feel your core, pelvic floor muscle. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, hips back. Round your back, chin to chest. Push with your feet and then come back to center for 2. Inhale, bend your elbow slightly. Exhale, forward. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release. Now extend your right leg and we're gonna open your hip and close and try to reverse your foot inside, trying to close your hip inside and then open up and close. 4, 5, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Same on another side. Left leg extend. Open your foot, open your hip, and close. Reverse. Try to move your foot inside. Open up and close. 4, 5. Spread your fingers wide. Shoulders down. 4, 3. Keep breathing. 2, and 1. Slowly release. From here, step forward with your right foot and lean forward. Open your chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend your right leg back. Couple times. Inhale, bend your knee, open your chest, hands inside, shoulders down. Exhale, stretch back. For 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back to center, switching on another side. So left foot forward, you can do a couple steps forward, and then leaning forward, left knee on 90 degrees, so your knee on the same level with your heel, hands inside, lean forward, lower your hips, and exhale, extend your leg back. 4, 5, exhale, inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back to center, tabletop. Bring your right hand behind your back, open your right elbow, and bring it back down. Again, open up, exhale. Inhale, open up, exhale, close. 2 more, inhale, exhale. 1. Exhale, slowly release, switching on another side. Left hand behind your head, open your chest, and exhale, close. Lift your elbow and close. 4, 5, deep breath in, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open. And slowly release. From here, we will come to, it's called Z set, when one knee will be in front, so right knee will be in front, left knee on the back. And try to extend your foot, so you're not flexing your foot, you're extending your foot back. And from here, bring your left hand on your left hip, so your right knee in front, again, 90 degrees. And you're gonna bring your right hand close to your right knee, moving your left hip forward and back, trying to lower your left hip down. If you feel this is too much pressure on your hips, you can always bring a towel on top of your hip here. And from here, we're gonna move your left hip forward and close it back. Again, to the side, to the right, and down. Left hip to the right and close. Adding rotation, mobility in your hips. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Next time, you're gonna lift your left arm on the side and extend it to the right, adding rotation in your spine. Again, exhale, inhale, open, exhale, for 3, 2, exhale, and 1. And now bring it back to center. Now bring your right hand close to your right knee on the same level. We're gonna lift your hips up and lift your left arm. Bring your hips forward, open up and extend your arm over your head, lower down. 5, inhale, exhale. 4, exhale, 3, exhale, 2. You can do it slower, find your path. And last one, slowly release. You can always pause video and maybe make it slower or pause in one position. So now we're switching your knees. Left knee in front, right knee on the back. Again, don't flex your foot, try to extend your foot. You can also put it a little back, bring your towel under your hip. And this time, left hand on the side, right hip moving to the left. And bring it back to center. Opposite side with me if you're looking at me. Exhale, right hip to the left. And lower down. 4, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Now extend your arm and moving your arm to the left, adding rotation in your chest and your spine. Exhale, inhale, open. Exhale, maybe one side will feel more than another. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, exhale, and 1. Bring it back to center, left hand close to your left knee, lifting your hips up and extend your right arm over your head, lower for 5. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, maybe pause for a little and slowly release, coming to lay down position on your back. So from here we will need a towel under your hips. Come to lay down position. If you feel any pain, any pressure in your lower back and your belly from your side, coming to lay down position, bring your your towel under your hips. And from here, we're gonna move a little knee side to side, releasing any tension on your back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And now lifting your knees 90 degrees. Open your arms wide and move your knees side to side here. Just a little, we're not coming fully. If also this is not comfortable, you can always bring your feet down and move your knees side to side here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly, again, your towel under your hips on your lower back. Now bring your hands on your lower belly and start to move your pelvic floor, your hips forward and lift up. So imagine like your hips is dropping from your towel and then coming back to center. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, drop him down and then bring it back to center on your towel for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, adding movement in your hips. So we're moving our pelvic floor forward and back, rotating, adding a little movement. So releasing the towel from your back. Now bring your hands by your side and lift your hips up, coming to bridge pose. From here, we're gonna lift one hip up, extending your right knee, and then switch. Left hip up, left leg extend forward, and right hip down. A little side to side, or lifting one hip and another, extending one knee and another. And try to go low this time and then lift up with that movement. And again, trying to go low and lift up. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Again, moving your knees slightly side to side, arms by your side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And slowly coming on your side, we're gonna bring your towel under your hip on a side. So right here, bring your, coming to lay down on your side, knees together, one on top of another. And right hand in front of you if you're on your left side, left hand behind, you're laying down on your left elbow. We're gonna lean forward and back, moving your right knee a little forward and back. Right hip, right knee, forward and back, rotating on your towel. You feel a little gentle release on your side, releasing any tension. Deep breath in and exhale. So your knees together, you're moving only your right knee forward and back, but you're staying on top of your left knee, so you're not lifting your right knee. Just do a couple more times. Deep breath in, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Lift your right knee, open and slowly close. Open and close. Open and close, and slowly we're gonna switch on another side. So you can just reverse on another side. I'm gonna switch from here. Now you're bringing it on your right hip, laying down on your side, or you have a big bone on your side, right hip. Bend your elbow, head on your elbow. Again, knees together, your hips and your shoulders in one line. Then again, starting rotating forward and back, moving your left knee forward and back on top of your right knee, so you're not lifting your left knee. Just a gentle little movement here, forward and back. Deep breath in, exhale. Try to find that right position on your bone. Usually we have a lot of tension in that spot. Deep breath in and exhale out. One more time, slowly. And exhale again. You can always pause this video, maybe pause in one spot, and then breathe into this moment and slowly release. So from here, we're just gonna lift your towel under your rib cage, ribs, your right side. And again, you're coming to your elbow, knees one on top of another. From here, interlace your hands, and we're gonna open your elbows wide and then close. Inhale, open your elbows wide and close. Deep breath in, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, deep breath in and exhale. Release and switch on another side. And bring your towel under your ribs on the left side. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head, knees in one line, one on the top of another, and then you open your right elbow, open your chest. Inhale, exhale, close back to center. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more time. Deep breath in, open wide your chest, knees staying together, and slowly release and lift yourself up, coming to a seated position. From here, bring your towel on your legs, and you can also bring in a little, like double your towel, and you're gonna bring it under your belly. So you're gonna lay down with your belly on your towel and bring your forearms in front. And we're just gonna take a couple breaths, breathing with your belly into your towel. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the move in your belly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do a couple more. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release your towel. Remove your towel and come again to child's pose. Forehead down. Take a couple breaths here. Deep breath in. Maybe you feel a little lighter on your belly. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. And slowly lift up. And from here, last movement from here. Open your arms wide, and you're gonna lean into the right side. Lift your left arm over your head and bring it back to center. Reverse your palm face down. Palms face up when you're leaning into the right side, and then bring it back to center. Reverse your palm on your left arm. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back to center. Switch on another side. Now right arm, reverse, palms face up, leaning into the left. Bring it back to center for 3. Exhale. 2 and 1. Slowly release, and we finish our practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I'll see you again next time.